I'm here. What is it?
Yes?
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Chatukunde mulerabes kachikun idahondonga ikinkuno ba mulerachikun svimo podonar deodunga kunkabe kachikun idahondonga ikinkuno ba mulerachikun svimo podonar Runda dijo tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun idahodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Svimo podonar deodunga kunkabe.
Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong da bungsha nunya. Dong patukas magtalea.
Runda dijo tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes.
Muchachak bakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Kachikun idahodonga, ikinkuno ba mulerachikun, svimo podonar deodunga kunkabe. Kachikun idahodonga, ikinkuno ba mulerachikun, svimo podonar deodunga kunkabe. Tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun idahodonga. Ikinkuno ba mulerachikun. Svimo podonar deodunga kunkabe. Runda dijo tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun idahodonga. Ikinkuno ba mulerachikun. Svimo podonar deodunga kunkabe. Runda dijo tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun idahodonga. Ikinkuno ba mulerachikun. Stimo podonar de hodunga kunkabe. Runda di hodunga kunhankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking banunodek. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodunga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Stimo podonar de hodunga kunkabe.
Jedubadawana ni dibobo. Tong nabung siya lununya. Tong patukas magtalea.
Runda di hodunga kunhankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking banunodek. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes.
Mucho siya pakat. Kiyeno no namapaule rachikun.
Can I do that? What can I do? What can I What is it? What can I do? What is it?
Sure.
achuta. Wonga kun bistur achuta. Wonga kun bistur. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong batukashmak talea. Tune pudo. Rananu prata doko shirkasha. Jum apike. Nadektek, Shotumni Patoga, Wanakuspe Ching Palamule Tonke, Jedabadawana Nidibobo, Dong Nabungsha Nunya, Dong Batukashmak Talea.
Kachikun Idahaldonga, Yikinkuno Bamulera Chikun, Slimopodonar Diodunga Kun Kabe.
After all this hunter has done to help us, you turn on him. This is a disgusting display, even for you.
This betrayal is beneath you. Do not let your greed draw you to the dark side.
Muchashak Bakat. Kieno no Namapaole Rachikun. Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya. Dong Batukashmak Talea. Kipuna! Kamatumpa ku palea muka bata. Jiyoka ku tumpa ku palea.
Here.
The Force fights with me!
Yes? What?
Thousands of years it has been here. It still has tremendous power. Can you not feel it?
The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power. Doomed to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
What can I do?
What?
For the Order!
Idea.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother.
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tonga buk sha nagnong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wanakumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ki nemolek rabest. Uf mala ni bokurk.
My mother's condition?
Ti umpa dok untakrita. Ak ti konto ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kon chuba kin lorta ikakun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika don mulaka watayuma ka wamahona nek. Ashanti dun unumani patoka. Wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Yeah, what do you want? We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us. But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars. Yeah, we lost. But there is no shame in it. We lost to the greatest single warrior the Republic has ever known. It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance. It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice.
How can I help? Sorry. I'm just thinking about my mother. It's strange to hear news after all this time. It's quite distracting. It's not that I look forward to seeing her. I just can't help but wonder what she wants. But perhaps we have better things to do.
Yeah?
What can I do?
What?
Yes, what's in... I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just... I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league. It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I? No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology? Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
What?
Yes. I have been bothered by something of late. I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling. You self-centered fool. To think that I would desire to mate with one such as you, or should that even be possible? You are the center of the universe. What does it matter if my homeworld was wiped out by your actions? Who cares if it is because of you that everyone I knew as a child is dead? Taris, It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld. If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist. There is no emotion. There is peace. I suppose you did what you had to, and it could not have been avoided. The Republic needs you and Bastilla. Maybe needs you more than it needed Taris. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand. Yes. Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
Hey there. Maybe if we get these tat clans formed...
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her. We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Yikukuno no ba mulera chikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata de punage. Dolpi kikiuana. Tolpa da pongwale ganduna guguchuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chocola. Mucha shag panka. Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya hulki kokora chichi. Gawana bot atagwa. Kagidora te kun watatimona ia bola. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukun ne mulerabes. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuyana. Tong patugas makdelia.
Yes?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for him.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way? Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
As my daughter is quick to point...
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry. Back already? Have you even...
I don't have the holocron.
Then what?